The revolutionary new sequel AI 2 by Paradise Decay is coming 2023. Sweet!
Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. Today we're going to be checking out the Entropy Centre. This is available on Steam. It's currently on sale. Today we're going to be playing the game in 3D in a VR headset with head tracking. So today I'm going to show you how to get this game working in 3D, and I'm going to show you how to get head tracking working in the game. First things first, you need to run the game at least once. You need certain files and folders for Reshade to turn it into 3D. This game reminds me of Portal, and I know Portal works really well in Vortex. It's probably one of the best games to play in Vortex. So I do like the vibe of this game. Look, you can see here, look, from the trailer. Next we're going to go to the Reshade website. We're going to download the latest Reshade. Reshade is going to convert the game into 3D that we can play in a VR headset. So download the latest Reshade. Then we're going to head over to OpenTrack on GitHub. I'm going to leave links to both these files below this video in the description. Now we need the latest version of OpenTrack. I've got a feeling I've got an old version. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to download the exe file here. I've downloaded both files. I've stored them on a folder on my PC. This is the latest version. I do have the old version. OpenTrack is what we're going to use to give us head tracking in the headset. Now we need to install Reshade. We're going to run Reshade. Reshade is going to search your PC for all your games. We're looking for the Entropy Centre exe file. Reshade has found two files for the game. One of these files is not going to work. You need to make sure you select the bottom one. If you're using Reshade for any game, if you see Windows 64 shipping, that's the exe file you need to use. So we're going to select this one, click on Next. It's detected the game as DirectX 10, 11, 12. Click on Next. And then we're going to click on Next again. Uncheck everything in here. Make sure you select Depth 3D by Blue Sky Defender. Click on Next. Now Reshade is downloading all the files. Again, uncheck everything and make sure you select Super Depth 3D _ VR. Click on Next. Click on Finish. That's Reshade installed. So now we're going to run the game. We're going to make sure that Reshade is working. I'm going to show you how to get the 3D working in Reshade. Once we've got the 3D working, once the game's in 3D in the headset, we're then going to set up the head tracking. So now we're going to go back to Steam. We're going to run the game. Click on play. If you've got Steam running, you might get a pop-up to say, do you want to play the game in VR? Just click on yes. The game's running. I can see Reshade at the top of the game here, look. So now I'm going to start a brand new game. I need to get to a certain spot in the game to make sure I've got the 3D working. So let's start a brand new game. Now this part does work in 3D, but I want to get to the actual main game just to get the 3D working. Today I'm playing the game with an Xbox controller. The majority of Reshade games you can only play with a mouse and keyboard or gamepad. I do prefer a gamepad. And for those of you complaining, it's a gamepad, not controllers, then that's your loss. I'm just going to make my way to the start of the game. You should be able to follow my guide. You should be able to get Reshade working, and you should be able to play this part of the game in 3D. Also, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can watch this video in 3D as well. All you need is a program that supports stereoscopic viewing or SPS. So programs like Virtual Desktop, Big Screen. There are some browsers as well that supports 3D viewing.
What was that?
Okay, so this is the start of the game, and this is where we're going to get the 3D working.
Sleep at the Entropy Centre.
What? Where am I?
Please find your timetable for today's puzzle exercises on your personal computer.
Okay, what is going on?
The temperature 26.
Okay, we're in the game, look. For the purpose of this video and to make the video really smooth for you guys to watch, I'm going to go into my options menu, and I'm going to, I've turned all the graphics down to low, just for the purpose of this video so it's nice and smooth. When I'm recording these types of games with a split screen in 3D, they take up a lot of processing power, and sometimes in my old videos I've noticed like lots of stuttering. If I was playing this game and not recording, I'd probably have all these settings on medium or high. But for now, I'm going to leave this on low. Make sure any FOV, turn it to the max. The more FOV you've got in a game in 3D, the better it looks. I'm also going to go back and turn off subtitles. Again, this is for the purpose of this video. By turning the subtitles off, when you're watching or playing the game in 3D, you won't get any weird artifacts around the font or the text. And that's all I need to do really. So now we're going to hit the home key. We're going to bring up the Reshade menu. In here we're going to click continue. Again, click on continue. This is like a tutorial. Make sure you select Super Depth 3D_VR. And then click on continue. We have now activated the 3D in the game, and now we need to tweak the 3D to make sure it's working and to make sure it looks really nice. So click on continue. Make sure you set up your IPD. My IPD when I'm playing VR games is 64. I've already done this morning, so this will be on 0 for you. I set this to 64. Now we're going to scroll down. So you're looking for this little section here, look. Now by default, when you start up Reshade and this game, you'll probably be on normal mode. If I hit the depth map view now, I get a black screen. That's telling me the 3D is not working. If I go back to this option here, and if I select reversed, you can now see a gradient of colour. The darker the grey, the closer the 3D is to your eyes. The lighter the grey, the further away it is. So here's a representation of the 3D working. You can now see physically the 3D working. I know when I go into the game, this is going to be in 3D. Now by default, this is the 3D strength. This section here is where you change the 3D strength. So you can add a lot more 3D to the game. By default, this is on 75. I've put it on 100 for now because it gives me a more realistic view when I'm inside the game. I did have this on 250. The 3D was really nice. I got really long corridors, but the world felt really small. So like a chair felt really small. So I've had to compromise and I've opted for 100. The chairs at 100 are not quite life-sized. They're about 80% smaller than normal. So if you want a life-sized 3D experience, probably stick to 75 in this option here. So the 3D is working. I'm going to remove the depth map view. Now when I hit the home key, you're going to see two images, left and right. The left image is now for the left eye, the right image is now for the right eye. This is now stereoscopic. So now, when I run a certain program, I put on my headset. This should work with any VR headset. It will work with the Quest 2, Quest Pro, Pico 4, Valve Index, you name it, it should work. I need to use a program now to convert this image into a 3D image that I can see in my headset. I'm going to use Virtual Desktop. So Control Escape, go to my desktop, go to Steam, and we're going to run Virtual Desktop. Virtual Desktop is going to give us the ability to watch these types of images side by side in 3D. So there's an option here, look, in the 3D options, half side by side. That's the half side by side. Click on that box. Now when I go back into the game, when I put on my headset, it's going to be in 3D. The way that Virtual Desktop works is it gives you a big like giant screen in front of you. The screen wraps around your face. So the edges of the screen are about here. So when you're in the actual game, you can look to your left and right, up and down, and you do feel like you're inside a VR game. The 3D is not all around you though, so if you look behind you, there's nothing there. It's like going to a 3D cinema and watching a film on a big giant IMAX screen. But imagine that screen slightly wrapping around you. And that's the sensation you're going to get playing this game. Okay, I'm going to go to the game, make sure 3D is working. Okay, it's working really well, guys. Now Virtual Desktop is not quite centered, so I need to hit the F4 key. Now I'm going to show you how much of the screen I can see before I see the edges. So looking straight, I can now see the top of the screen. Looking down, I can now see the bottom of the screen. To the right, the edge of the screen's there, and to the left, the edge of the screen's here. So I've got all this area to play around in 3D. And once you're playing these games, guys, once you get immersed, it feels like a proper VR game. If you look behind you, it totally breaks immersion. And if you've got games like this in your library, it's a no-brainer to try. Reshade is free. Virtual Desktop is not free, but there are alternatives that are free if you search for them on Google. Okay, so let me just have a play around. I've got the gamepad look. In this game, the thumbstick will do all my looking around. The left thumbstick is my moving. So I'm emulating myself in the game, but ideally I want to use my head tracking to look around the actual world. So basically I'm going to emulate, if I use my mouse and keyboard now, this is the mouse and keyboard moving, look. I'm going to emulate the mouse movements in my headset. And for that, I'm going to be using OpenTrack. So let me go back to my desktop. I'm going to run OpenTrack. This is a new version, so I don't know if it's going to remember all my settings. I'm going to run it. Windows protected. I know it's safe, so I can ignore that. I'm going to create a desktop shortcut. I do apologise if my voice is a little bit croaky still. I've just come out of COVID, so I'm still like in the recovery phase. Okay, we're going to launch OpenTrack and we're going to click on Finish. This is OpenTrack and it has remembered my settings from the old version, but I'm going to show you how to set it up anyway. I'm using the Oculus Rift S, so in this drop down box here, look, I've gone for the Oculus Rift runtime. If you're using like a Valve Index, then you might need to use the Valve Steam VR. If you're using like a Quest 2, I've not tested this with the Quest 2, so I don't know if it's going to work. You're going to have to experiment with these settings in here, but I'm using the Rift S, so I'm using the Oculus Rift runtime. This might work with Quest 2 and Quest Pro. Output, make sure you select mouse emulation, because we want to emulate the mouse looking around the world. Now, very importantly, in here, you need to make sure x-axis is on yaw. This will be on none by default. So if you don't set this, it's not going to work. Make sure it's on yaw. Y-axis, make sure it's on pitch. By default, these will be on 0. So just make sure you change these two settings. Very important. If you don't do this, this program is not going to work. Also, by default, the sensitivity might be up here somewhere. And when you're inside the game, moving your head, it might move too quickly for you. I've used these settings here, look. So I've actually reduced this down to about here, so that when I'm inside VR, when I'm inside the game, when I look to the right, the movement in the game is like spot on to me looking to the right. So when I move around in the game, it looks right at the same speed. The lower they are, the slower you move your head in the game. And then we're going to click on OK. The filter, I've left that on by default. I don't know what the filter does, so I've left that alone for now. In the options menu, you can make default profiles for your games. I've done this, I don't know if it works. I've gone into the game detection library. I found the exe file for the game. Again, I selected the Windows 64 shipping version of the exe file. And if you want to know where the folder is, it's really simple. On Steam, go to where the game is, right click, go to manage, go to browse local files. This is your main Steam folder for the game, and this is the main exe file for the game, and this is the file that's not going to work with Reshade. Head into the project box here, go to binaries, go to Windows 64, and this is the version you need, look, Windows 64 shipping.exe. So make sure Reshade you select that version for it to work. So OpenTrack is now set up. We're going to test that it's working. If I click on the start tracking now, this little octopus should move with my head. So now if I move my head, look, you see, there we go. That is now moving. So tracking is now working with the headset. If I go to the game now, I should get a similar effect in the game. There you go, look. My head is now controlling the mouse in the game. Now I feel like I've got full head tracking in the game. Okay, so as you can see, look, I'm in the game now and I'm looking around. This is like a proper VR game now. I'm controlling my movement with the gamepad, like I said. I can use the thumbstick to turn around, and then I can look around like a proper VR game. This is really, really cool. And the sensitivity of my look to the right, look to the left, it's about perfect. Look up, look down, it's perfect. So you can play the game this way if you like, or you can not use the open track and just use the thumbstick to move your head. It's all about personal preferences. I've not really played the game yet, this is all new to me. So I'm going to remove myself from the video so that you get a really nice video to watch. And then we're going to play a bit of the game. Okay, we need to interact with the computer. Inbox, puzzle team, HR team, open the door, let me out. Okay, so there's a locked door to my left. And you can move the screen closer and further away as well. The F2 and F3 keys will move the screen closer or further away from your face. Room 2113. Look at this. So I mean, I can look around now.
Hello?
Hello?
Anyone? What happened here?
The Entropy Centre, making a better tomorrow, today.
This is an Entropy Centre staff announcement. The time is 8:50 a.m. Please can all puzzle operatives make their way to the allocated puzzle exercises for today. Thank you.
That's a long way down. Okay, this is pretty cool, guys. This is my first time using OpenTrack as well. My good friend Viran made an impressive guide. I followed his guide this morning, and as you can see, it works. So this is as close as to a VR game you're going to get. If you don't mind being sat down in the game, the 3D is really, really good.
Okay, try not to panic. There has to be someone around.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Reception. Let's go down here. Reception booths are locked. So I'm using a combination of my head to turn and the right thumbstick. Oh crap,
You scared the life out of me.
that made me jump.
What are you? Right. Hello, E? Should I be afraid of you? Okay, well, do you know what happened here? Where did everyone go?
Oh crap. Careful, mate.
See you around, I guess.
Can I crouch under here? Okay. This door's open. Nice. Puzzle area 1, testing lab, testing range. I can only imagine how good this game looks all cranked with the graphics on high. I can see the 3D depth of the floor there. Okay, where are we going? I am going to be very methodical, so don't expect me to just rush through the game. It's so nice. Oh crap. It's so nice to be able to look around with my head. Let's go down here, I guess. Go through the green door. There's like a puzzle here. Press Y to pick up the cube. Very similar to Portal. Aha! Yeah, this has given me some really cool Portal vibes.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I might even turn down the sensitivity of my head moving. Try to make it a bit slower when I turn and look to my left and right. Okay, let me just go to my desktop a minute. Okay, I've turned down my sensitivity a lot more and this is a lot better. It's a lot smoother for me. That's locked. There's a gun in there. How do we get the gun? Anything I can use? Computer! Okay, testing lab. This is telling me about the device. It allows us to rewind time. Okay, can we grab it? Oh!
Test in progress. Please stand well clear of the testing area. Entropy test complete.
Nice. I'm having that. Can I take the gun? Don't mind if I do.
What is this?
Okay, that looks massive.
Why did you jump out at me like that?
Apologies, I did not mean to startle you. I have just been inactive for a very long time. My name is ASTRA. I am a puzzle exercise assistant, or P for short.
Wait, a what?
You are now in possession of a handheld entropy device, capable of rewinding objects into the past. Give it a try.
Nice to meet you, Astra.
That's one big gun. Okay, that doesn't look too bad now. I might turn my 3D down a little bit. Let me go to Reshade. So I've turned down the 3D slightly, so the gun's not so big. And I'm controlling the gun again with my head, look. Right trigger. That looks so cool in 3D.
Cool.
Well done. You did great. Deploying emotional support.
So can I use this, or you, on anything?
The handheld entropy device only contains enough power to rewind static objects up to 300 cubic meters in size. In normal terms, that means you can rewind small structures, debris, and puzzle elements, of course. Living animals, such as the office cat, cannot be rewound.
Right. No rewinding cats. Got it.
I'm so used to playing these games in Reshade with just the gamepad that I'm not used to the head tracking yet. Look. Okay, let's explore. See what we can do. Oh, we can repair this now, can't we? This is 100% a game Valve would make. Press Y to pick up objects. Launch, press X. Very similar to a portal gun. Press right trigger to rewind. And try that again. So you launch, then you press the right trigger to rewind. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, that's awesome. Gotcha. And it's stuck in midair now. Oh, this is so good. Select the object and then it's going to rewind, look. That's a cool mechanic. Welcome to Fixer Sim 2023. So, can we go up here? Press B to resume time. Can I jump on here and then fix it? It's working. It's working. Awesome. Puzzle solved. Okay, what do we need to do in here? Computer. 2-for-1 entropy bar. Invitation to the beach. Okay, where to now? Booth 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there's a door here. Repair it. There should be steps actually. Yes, steps. Jump.
So, Astra, do you know what's going on? Where is everyone?
The Entropy Centre may or may not be experiencing some minor technical difficulties, but do not let that alarm you. Our puzzle operations can continue as normal.
Minor difficulties. It looks like no one's been here in years. And what are these puzzle operations anyway?
The puzzle areas to generate entropy energy, of course. It is my core installed directive to guide and assist staff members to the puzzle areas to generate entropy energy and make a better tomorrow.
Okay, Astra. Just why can't I remember anything? I don't
Plantation.
even know where I am.
I am not sure. My hard drive also seems somewhat corrupted. I have just submitted an appointment request to medical for you.
Okay, let's just keep going. There's gotta be someone around. And preferably someone human. Or slightly robots.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, I can't wait for you to solve puzzles for us and make a better tomorrow.
Storage.
Alright, Astra. We'll see.
Research labs. It's a bit dark in here. Toilet. Anyone in here? Any toilets need fixing? I have the power. There's a hole here. Oh, is this the ladies? I do apologise. Staff canteen, break area lot. I'm trying to work out where we are. We're in like a forest. If I look up, I can see the tree canopy through the ceiling. Well, someone had pizza, any pineapple, and someone's been playing table tennis. There's a window there. Plantation this way. I don't know what the 3D viewing is going to be like for you guys watching the video on YouTube, because I've not really tested the head tracking yet. That water looks really nice. Look at the trees. This is like a greenhouse look. There's a lift. Going up. I do like how the little gates open as well. Finance and puzzle area 1. Puzzle 1 route start. Oh crap.
Unless the intention is to get crushed.
Thanks, Astra. That wasn't the intention.
You're welcome.
That's not good. Can we fix the roof? I do like this mechanic. Don't fall on me. Look at that. All the particles are frozen in place.
Here at the Entropy Centre. Remember, make a better tomorrow.
All right, we need to. Okay, I've got you. Okay, let's do this one first, and then we can rewind and do this one. Great mechanic. Okay. Do I do it from here? Okay. Interesting puzzle. That opens this door here. Okay, so that needs to be on there. Okay, I need to be close to this. Interesting. Did it.
Congratulations, you just completed your first official entropy puzzle. You finished in the top 5%
Oh, nice.
of the bottom 50 staff members.
Oh,
That was quite hard.
there's always room for improvement, I guess.
Okay, is it going to remember this sequence? 1, 2. Go in here. I need that door to open. Okay. So as you can see, the puzzles are quite mind-breaking. That's open there, so if I move that to there and then back here, this one, rewind it to here, stop it there, go through here, and then one more, go back. Nice.
So, did I used to work here or something? What are all these rooms?
The Entropy Centre database shows that you are an employee, a junior puzzle operative. You are currently navigating through puzzle areas, section 01.
Right. One room.
Slowly getting used to it. We need to power this lift, don't we? Ah, right. I need to be on the lift as well, so put this here. Hit the rewind. Press B. Nice. Puzzle 0104. What's in here though? That's a window.
Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
No life signals detected nearby. Just bushes. Note, bushes do not respond to verbal greetings.
I got that. Thanks.
That moves that one. And that opens the door. There's a cube. So we need to move first, don't we? Okay, this goes on here. End result first. And back on here, okay. So if I do like the end result first, you need to make sure you can see the cube as well so that you can lock onto it all. I'm sure there's going to be some puzzles where the cube is hidden.
Great work. You are making excellent progress. Continue heading through the puzzle areas. Hopefully, we should find someone soon.
Look at this view. Storage bay, control room. Oh, this looks cool. 100% portal here, look. This makes it worth it. All the 3D. All the effort to go into making this 3D. Oh yeah, this is cool. The scope and scale.
43%? I like those odds. ASTRA, how do we get off?
She said it. Oh crap. Oh no. Ouch. I'm dead. I think I need to stop that before it hits me. Okay, we fixed that one. Maybe if I stay back.
Okay, this isn't good.
There we go. Oh crap. You have to be really quick. Ah! That made me jump. This is quite scary. Run, Forest. Oh, it's just been electrified. Repair that. That's so cool. This is great. Okay, we did it. Oh, that was lucky with flooding.
Well done. All analysis conclude that you have most likely survived.
Okay, next time, maybe give a little warning, ASTRA.
No problem. I have added speed as a dislike in your stat profile.
Alright, let's keep going.
Speed.
There's someone around.
Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to my little bell. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's funny, as I was walking from the train station, I bumped into Paradise Decay, who obviously mods our streams regularly and is like, you know, a huge part of the community. And Dr. Oculus, they were kind of lost walking around, and I went up to approach him, and Paradise Decay thought I was going to mug him or something. But I actually just went and just gave him a big hug. So all right, let's go, boys. Let's make the magic happen.
So you've tried to salvage it?
Nathy, if you want, I can hide your nameplate.
Why?
Then people can't see how bad you are.
Oh, that roast.
Hello.
Someone called a fire brigade. Nathan's on fire. He just got roasted by PD.
Might want to break there, Mike.
Why is PD going the wrong way around the track?
Shits and giggles.
That's awesome.
His eyes are sorted now.
Yeah, I gotta say, his eyes have been fixed. He should be alright now. His eyes have been fixed.
Oh yeah, you're in. Okay.
Whoa, there he is.
Jesus Christ!
That's PD
Off
there.
track.
PD, I was dead. You were running around for me like, Steve, where are you?
That's why it was perfect. He didn't even know he could kill people.
Hey, we're not friends anymore, PD. It's over, man. It's over.
PD's sitting there playing the fool. He's like, how do I get rid of the map? What's going on?
Yeah, he totally was doing that. I was totally thrown
What a
off by
blissful
that.
life to be looking for Steve.